It is an amazing day for Yu-Gi-Oh! As we get to continue on the YCS Fall Cup with Invoked versus Prank Kids. I'm here with TJ.
What's up, guys?
And as you can see, my Alistair the Invoker is already going to be met by your Ash Blossom in Joyous Spring.
Yes, we don't like you searching those invocations.
Yeah, I don't have anything else, so I'm just going to set 2 cards face down and then pass it right back to you, TJ.
And I'm just going to open up with the terraforming in order to go into my Prank Kids place, which is going to allow me to go into combo as long as I can search the Prank Kids monster, or if I already have Prank Kids monster, then it doesn't really matter.
That's pretty cool. And the thing that I like about Prank Kids place, especially in the Prank Kids deck, is that it allows you to chain block from cards like Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring when you fusion summon, when you link summon.
Correct.
Once per turn, you can decrease or increase the attack of monsters on the field.
Yes, and those, it may be only 2 chain blocks, but those 2 chain blocks, by the time you're done using them, amass you enough resources for you to be like, okay, even if I like lose some resources here, I'm still in a good spot.
That's huge. That's huge.
So I'm going to go ahead and search the Lampseas here, and I'm going to normal summon the Lampseas right from the get-go, and I'm going to link summon as well into the Meow Meow. Now, Lampseas allows you to burn your opponent for 500 attack, as well, or 500 attack, 500 damage. And if you choose to, or if you can, you could special summon a Prank Kids monster from your hand or deck to the other side of the field.
So just giving you guys the heads up, you can burn your opponent for 500 and not summon the monster.
Correct. You could choose to summon. The burn is something that happens.
Okay,
So,
you can choose to burn, and then if you burn, you can choose to summon.
yes.
That's cool. That's cool.
So I'm going to choose to summon the Fansies here. What Fansies does is basically a Foolish Burial, or it sends a Prank Kids monster to the graveyard for
Prank
your
Kids
deck.
card.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. And then you can choose to special summon a Prank Kids monster to your side of the field. If it's link summoned or fusion summoned it to a Prank Kids monster.
So what I'm getting about these Prank Kids monsters, anytime they're link summoned or fusion summoned for a Prank Kids monster, you can perform a certain action.
Yes.
And if you perform that action, you can summon another Prank Kids monster.
Correct. As long as that action has been fulfilled, yes.
Okay, okay.
So I'm going to activate Fansies first, Doodle-Doo second, and then Prank Kids place third in order to decrease your Alistair.
Okay, so the reason why you Prank Kids placed me is so I couldn't Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring chain link 2, correct?
And only allow Impermanence and Effect Veiler to be live, so it minimizes any hand traps or most hand traps you can use.
Man, this Prank Kid deck is pretty dope. I'm not even gonna lie. For the players that actually want to see a Prank Kids deck profile, make sure to destroy that like button. Let's try to get this video to 1,000 likes, as it is the YCS Fall Cup. I mean, come on. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, so here I'm going to continue after searching the Pandemonium. I'm going to activate it. It's just a fusion card.
But I do have the response in the super polymerization, the clutch super polymerization.
This is unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm going to discard Dogmatika for Delis to be able to fuse the Doodle-Doo and my Alistair the Invoker into a Invoked Ragin.
Now, if I remember correctly, chains resolve backwards, and I'm going to fulfill my Pandemonium regardless because I have a requirement.
Yes, because you've activated the Prank Kids Pandemonium, you have to fulfill, you have to still resolve the effect, even if the card you intended is no longer on the field.
Exactly. So I'm going to get my Prank Kids summon off of Droplets, and then I'm going to activate Roxy by banishing a card to special summon. And I'm going to, it looks like a special summon Lampseas off of the Dropseas.
Okay, so the thing that I actually don't like about Prank Kids, this is what I hate about playing against you, is that, like, so with Roxy's effect, I have to shuffle the deck, hand it to you,
Yes.
you banish to draw, you special summon, and then I have to shuffle the deck again.
Yes.
It's annoying. I'm glad that the Prank Kids monsters are hard once per turn, because
Yes. Well, it's just as annoying for you as it is for me, because I also have to shuffle my deck and then hand it to you.
Oh, fair.
So I'm going to go ahead and summon this Fansies as well, and I also have a live Rocket Ride.
Okay, so that Rocket Ride's looking mad good right now. I don't want you to have that monster effect on the field. It does have the effect to reduce its attack by 1,000 when it's summoned, so it's another form of chain blocking.
Yes, it is.
Like, you can put it as Chain Link 3, which are the Prank Kid monsters that you fuse. Your opponent can Ash Blossom you there.
Correct.
But I'm going to go ahead and use Invoked Ragin to flip it face down. Its other effect, its more important effect, is an Ignition effect.
Yes.
Meaning it needs to be face up on the field in order for attack.
Correct. So I'm going to go ahead and summon Predaplant Vert Anaconda here. I'm going to try to get to the Battle Butler here.
Okay, so obviously I'm not going to allow you to do that. On the successful summon of Predaplant Vert Anaconda, I do have Dogmatika Punishment.
This is pretty rough here because you're going to just get rid of my Anaconda.
Yeah.
And this is rough.
This is really rough because not only will I get rid of your Anaconda, I'll be able to send Ash Titanclad from my extra deck to the graveyard, which will give me another extender.
Correct. So here I'm going to go into my end phase after activating pranks and setting a card. And I'm going to activate the Avarice effect, or what Avarice would have done is to shuffle cards back into my deck and then allow me to draw a card. And in this case, I'd be shuffling 3 cards and drawing 1.
I still think you played pretty decently under disruptions. You played through a super polymerization. You were still able to you have a decent sized hand advantage after resolving Prank Kid's place. You're still very much in this game, even though you didn't go with the full combo. But
yes.
I mean, if you look at it, you pretty much have your entire deck to still go through.
Correct. And like I said earlier, once I get through 1 or 2 chain blocks, I generally have amassed some sort of resources, and I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, so it is still the end phase, and I wish to use Titanclad, the Ash Dragon's effect, which will allow me to special summon or add a Dogmatika monster from my deck. I'll choose to special summon Dogmatika Ecclesia the Virtuous using her effect that if she is normal summon or special summon, I can add a Dogmatika card from my deck to my hand. With that, I will add Dogmatika Fleur de Lis. I hope I'm saying this card's name right.
I have no idea.
It's Fleur de Lis. Fleur de Lis.
You're doing a better job than me.
I feel like I'm doing a better job than half the Yu-Gi-Oh community because, you know, we can't enunciate cards.
We barely read.
So it looks like instead of the Fleur de Lis, I'm going to add Dogmatika Maximus. I'm going for a huge power play. If I resolve Maximus, you're in trouble. There's a Shaddoll window coming.
Is there?
There's definitely a Shaddoll window coming.
Is there?
There's 100%. What do you have in mind?
I got
do you have for me? All right, whatever. So this was all on the end of your turn, which is kind of crazy. I'm going to go ahead and start my turn. Draw phase, standby phase, now to the main phase. We're going to look to banish the Ash Titanclad to be able to special summon Dogmatika Maximus to our side of the field. I'll use her effect to be able to send 2 cards from the extra deck to the graveyard.
That's cute. I got an effect failure.
All right, so the effect failure is going to negate the Dogmatika Maximus, which is okay, but now you give me the information. I know that you don't have monsters in your extra deck to actually check Maximus, like you don't run Cyber Dragon Nova or Elder Entity Intis and whatnot. So I'm going to switch my monsters to attack, Maximus to attack over the Prank Kid's Rocket Ride. It only has 0 defense, and then 3,700 damage to your life points, and now it's your turn.
So I'm just going to go ahead and summon the Lampsies and try to go for my combo.
Okay, so that's a nice Lampsies you got on your side of the field. Be a
I'm
shame.
gonna go ahead and impermanence here.
Oh, see, that's a nice imperm, but I got the imperm for your imperm, bro. How you feeling? Whoa. You got me there. You got me there. That's actually some big brain to place the imperm in the column of an imperm.
That's didn't even know it was an imperm.
Well, it's not that I didn't know it was an imperm. It was like, that's some bravado, because if that's an imperm and you force me to imperm first, I lose my imperm.
I mean, it'd also be smart if it was like a Pandemonium too, and you could just like negate a Raging after you use your Raging or something.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. So like, I mean, I still have to say that was definitely a lot of like risk, because if I was forced to use the imperm first and yours was actually imperm, man, that's just trusting in your deck and believing in the heart of the cards.
Correct. Yeah, that's a lot of hope in your
definitely
hope in your game.
Arden, that's some confidence right there with Dogmatika. I really do like this deck. I think it's really good. So it looks like you're gonna resolve the effect of Prank Kid's place. I was doing all this on your turn.
Correct.
And it's back to my turn. Drawing, stand, main. You only have 5,300 life points. That effect of Prank Kid's Dropsies did give you plus 1,000.
Yes, it did.
I'm gonna use Dogmatika Maximus again.
And I have another.
Okay, this is starting to get very upsetting. So now I will not be able to summon Shaddoll Window on you throughout this time, but it's all right. I'm gonna summon Ecclesia, and that looks like it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop.
So seeing that you lost,
I'm going first.
All right, cool. All right, cool.
So I'm gonna start out with this Fansies, and here's my combo.
All right.
So I'm gonna go into the Meow Meow.
So I do have a response to the effect of your Fansies. I have Ash Blossom and Joy Spring.
That's really rough, but I'm gonna go ahead and activate Pandemonium so I can continue.
You know, for a second I thought that was called by the grave.
I wish.
Like, no cap. I thought that was called by the grave.
I wish. That'd have been a great one-up.
So it looks like you're gonna fuse the Lampsies and the Meow Meow into the Rocket Ride.
Correct, and then the Lampsies is gonna get me a summon as well as burn you for 500.
You really like that burn damage, bro.
I mean, who doesn't?
You're a huge fan.
And I'm also gonna summon that Dropsies because I want that plus 1,000.
Okay, all right. So the thing that I love so much about this Prank Kid's deck is like when you go into time situations, you can put yourself ahead. But we'll talk about that later. You have some plays going.
So I'm gonna summon the Lampsies and the Fansies off of the Rocket Ride, and I'm gonna choose to use the Fansies and the Lampsies here, but I'm gonna take the Fansies back and use Dropsies. Or I think I take I take one of them back.
Yeah, it looks like you take fans of the Lampsies back and then use the Dropsies. You want that extra summon.
Correct.
Okay. So Prank Kids Doodle Doodle Doo.
Yes.
Dang, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I see you working, TJ. Who you working for? Dang. All right, you're gonna get the Prank Kids Roxy's to your side of the field. Trying to rock this game, forcing game 3. That ain't gonna happen.
Oh. Oh.
Look,
Why? Because TJ never wins?
TJ never wins, man.
Okay.
TJ never. We already know on the TheCaliEffect. When's the last time TJ won? And don't say last game. Was it last game? I think you won last game.
I
don't remember.
remember.
I don't remember. I wouldn't put it past you, though. I wouldn't put it past you. I would not. Oh, man. So it looks like Flamesies, Lampsies.
Lampsies and Roxy's. Right into that Bow Wow bark.
Bow Wow bark.
You know, the thing that you confused for a dog earlier.
Look, man, it is a dog. It's Bow Wow bark.
Yeah,
I confused Meow Meow for Bow.
No, you had an epiphany that Bow Wow bark was a dog.
Don't tell. Why are you telling everybody? You're supposed to save that. That's supposed to be our conversation.
Our
bro.
conversation? No, I think they need to know.
So I had a blunder and I confused. Okay, so here's how it happened. You're gonna summon Lampsies, and we do have a little bit of time. So basically, what happened is I thought Prank Kids Meow Meow was a dog because it has the pit bull on it. Then I came to the realization that Bow Wow bark is not the little English pit bull or whatever. All right. It's
yeah.
So I mean, if anything, we need another Link monster that has the pit bull doing something other than being chased by everything.
We probably will. But here I went and activated that Doodle Doo, and I'm gonna grab the Pandemonium and a Prank Kids monster. That way I can have something to play off of.
So it looks like, I mean, I know you have the Pandemonium in hand. I know you have Flamesies, Lampsies on field. We keep calling that card Flamesies.
He's Flamesies.
We've been calling him Flamesies since he came out, like 2018 or something like that. So I know that you have Battle Butler, who, that card's really good. Not only does it Raigeki your opponent, you can technically use this effect twice in one turn.
Well, I think it's just once per turn.
No, it's not once per turn. The effect to destroy your opponent's monsters is not once per turn.
That is something I didn't know.
So you can definitely use it twice.
Alright, and I'm going to activate that Pranks effect in order to put cards back to the deck and draw a card.
That Pot Iris is too strong, man.
Yep.
Anytime you can just get a in-theme searchable card that says, hey, you run through resources, let me give you a free card for playing you. Yep. And it's an extender.
Correct.
Like, you can ask for a better card.
Yes, it is.
So now it looks like it's going to be the start of my turn. I know I'm going to have to deal with a Battle Butler. I'm pretty confident the face down card is Pandemonium. I'm going to normal summon Alistair the Invoker. Will I be able to pop off with Alistair's effect?
Nope.
It's going to be huge for me to get that Macabre.
And I have the effect right there.
This is very, very frustrating. All right, so
activate a card.
I'm going to activate another card. I actually have a Nadir Servant. All right, look here, bro. How many hand traps do you play?
It's a secret.
How many hand traps?
Secret number.
Is it more than 10?
Look, I'll tell them. 12.
Oh, it's 12.
Yeah,
because you're definitely a terrible whisperer.
Yeah, I wanted you to hear.
Well, I'm gonna special summon Dogmatika Ecclesia to the side of the field because there is a monster specimen from the extra deck. And then I will use Ecclesia's effect to be able to add a Dogmatika card from my deck to my hand in Floridelis. So this is actually a really interesting spot because Delis does damage against a lot of decks in this meta.
Correct.
Against your deck, not so much.
Yeah.
Like so maybe Battle Butler if you don't decide to use the effect of Meow Meow Engrave, maybe Doodle Doodle Doo. Like it's not doing anything. I sided out Maximus because you can actually just side in cards to just ruin me.
Correct.
And you're gonna go ahead and fusion summon into Prank Kids Battle Butler, so this is not a good spot to be in.
Yes, Battle Butler is it can be game changing.
Oh man.
Not only is it 3,000 body, but his effect we said earlier is a Raigeki. He can do a lot of damage in the game.
Yeah, and then he can special summon monsters if he's sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect, if I remember.
It's non-fusion monster.
Okay. He's really good. So resolving the effect of a lot of Prank Kids cards, you're summoning more than me on my turn.
Correct.
Congratulations. You're gonna get a Roxy's, Fansies, and Lampsies to your side of the field.
Correct.
All right, this is I gotta play through this.
Good luck.
Good luck. I'm gonna need it because this is definitely playable, throughable. I'm gonna go into battle phase and Ecclesia into the Lampsies.
It's okay. I'm just gonna Battle Butler.
I mean, if you use the effect of Battle Butler without tributing, I got this in the bag. Let's see if you're bad.
Why would I use the effect of Meow Meow?
Ah, you're gonna tribute the Battle Butler, so I can't respond with Ecclesia to the Battle Butler.
Correct.
Which is unfortunate. It is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and set 2 cards face down and end my turn.
So I'm gonna go ahead and draw here, and well, I just got the resources to do whatever I want.
Yeah, you definitely got resources to burn.
Yeah. I haven't normal summoned either, so this is all super free right now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna activate the Lampsies and the Roxys and the Doodle Doo, I believe.
It's sir, it's Dodo Doodle Doo. I'd prefer if you called him by his surname.
Doo Doo.
Dodo does what he does.
Dodo. What? No.
So it looks like with Lampsies, you're gonna special summon Dropsies.
Correct. And then I have to banish a card to draw a card, and you have to shuffle.
Okay. You're gonna shuffle Prank Kid's Prank, or you're gonna banish Prank Kid's place to draw and then special summon.
Correct. At this point, I don't need 2 going on. I mean, 1's more than enough, and I'm just trying to kill
Fair.
you at this point.
Yeah, I have to say that Prank Kid's Roxy's has made this deck ultra consistent.
Yes.
Or, I'm sorry, Prank Kid's Meow Meow has made this deck ultra
Yes, the
consistent.
Link one, because it makes it so easy to go through your combos now, because you easily get an extra monster just by having 1 Prankist monster.
Yeah, it's 19 one-card starters. Like, how can you... It's going to be really hard to play through 19, that's right, 19 one-card starters.
Correct.
That gets you into full combo, and if you have certain extenders, you're still in the game.
So here I'm going for the Rooster.
Rip Roaring Roaster, my good sir. At least say your card's name right. If you're gonna lose,
No, we call him Rooster.
Rip Roaring Roaster.
Rooster.
And it's a dragon, by the way. It's not a chicken.
Yeah, I know. See, I don't read too well.
You know what? That's fair. Reading has never been your point of expertise. Neither is mine. I'm not gonna sit there and fun like act like I know how to. I'm not a reading connoisseur, guys. Only thing I read is yeah, I can't tell you what I'd read. We definitely get demonetized here.
Yeah.
So Rip Roaring Roaster is going to be met with Dogmatika Punishment. I can see you using Rip Roaring to destroy all my back row, making sure. Unfortunately for you, one of them was a Dogmatika Punishment. I'm going to be able to destroy another card.
Which is fine. I'd rather get it out the way now than attack and lose something later.
And to be real, this is actually one of the games I feel like I didn't side well. Shaddoll Schism definitely should have came out going second. I knew I was going second to this game. Why even keep the Schism in? I mean, granted, Winda is a blowout card if I can break your board, but it's like, I mean,
You have to break the board first.
I should probably just play more breaking board cards. So
Correct. So I'm going to go ahead and reborn the Doodle Doo.
Okay. And that is a whopping
4,000.
amount of down. I think it's 36, isn't it?
4,002 and 2.
Power Bark is 2?
2.
That's crazy. So 4,000 damage. This is definitely going to put me into the danger zone. I don't know how to feel about this. You have popped off. You have played pretty well, destroying all of my cards and setting yourself up to losing game 3.
To losing game 3. So you just admitted that we're going to game 3.
TJ never wins.
Oh, man. So in this position, I'm really doing pretty good because this Doodle Doo is going to give me our resources back, which will probably be a Prank Kids monster and a Pandemonium in order to go into the second Battle Butler.
Yeah. So you can, man, that Batwall Bark can get you the other 2. You already know Doodle Doo will get you the Pandemonium, like you said before, and another target. My only problem with your game so far is that you haven't aimed to make Totally Awesome. Instead of the Ripper or Roaster, I felt like you could have made the Totally Awesome. But
yeah,
ultimately, this is still like some monster plays on your side of the field, gaining control of the field, being able to use Prank Kid's place on end phase consistently to shuffle 3 to draw. So you're going to continuously draw those hand traps that you need. You're definitely going to be able to outgrind almost any deck in the Yu-Gi-Oh card meta. I think that Prank Kids are going to be really solid going into the Phantom Rage set. And,
definitely. I think they can be a contender in this meta currently.
See, I'm not 100% sold on them. You are. I give you that.
I don't know if that they're going to win everything, but I think they can be a contender.
Okay, that's fair. And I can give it that. I can see Prank Kids doing really decent in some pretty high level events, especially since like half your deck is like starters. Like,
correct.
When half your deck starters, you just tend to do well.
And then a quarter of its hand traps.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Titan Clad, the Ash Dragon's effect, is going to activate on your end phase to be able to special summon or add a Dogmatika monster from the deck to the hand. Of course, my choice is going to be special summon Ecclesia to my side of the field. She is such a good girl. Doggo Ecclesia is going to allow me to add a Dogmatika card from my deck to my hand, and we are still at a very solid conundrum. I know you're not, foolish enough to activate Battle Butler and, you know, leave him on the field. You're just going to off the own Battle Butler. I'm going to add Dogmatika Punishment because I do need Disruption over the potential negation that isn't going to negate anything or get me anywhere.
Yes. Unfortunately, I don't think Punishment will do too much, but it's probably your best choice in this current moment. But yeah, here I've just amassed enough resources, so I'm just gonna use the Battle Wall Bar.
On my standby phase, you are a thug, bro. You are a thug.
I'm just gonna get out the way, man.
I mean, look, I ain't even gonna lie. Now your Prank Kids cards cannot be destroyed by card effects.
Correct, and it allows you not to be able to respond with an Effect Veiler or stuff like that.
Yeah, this is really nasty. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch that Virtuous to attack position.
Pandemonium.
I was trying to get some cheap damage, but you're just gonna go ahead and you know, Lampsies, Fansies, Dropsies.
Yep.
This is gonna make another Battle Butler.
I'm gonna use the trio.
That's game, man. That's game. Fortunately, I'll be able to go first this time around, and we drew a pretty, it's a good hand. We drew our starters, at least. You know, we could draw all hand traps. We're going to go ahead and start off by normal summoning Alistair the Invoker using his effect to add Invocation, and actually...
That's the first time.
You're gonna let me get Invocation. How nice of you.
It's all good.
Man, I'm gonna finally get that Mechabo on the field, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into Solomon Great Almiraj into another Link summon into Secure Gardner.
Hey, so you remember when you had all that hope for that Invocation?
Yeah, we're gonna activate Invocation right.
I got the Lancia.
Well, I have an Alistair in hand, so you don't
have an Alistair in hand.
I don't.
No.
And I can't banish, right?
That's why the Invocation just went to the graveyard without banishing.
All right. Well, I do have this Nadir Servant that will allow me to. I'm getting tired of this deck. I see why it's so good. Unfortunately for you, I opened up quite a few starters, so I'm going to spell summon Dark-Glatic Ecclesia, the Virtuous, to my side of the field. Grab the Punishment. I know your most important summon is your first summon. So if I can stop it with Punishment, I can send Ash. I can even make the Shaddoll Winda combo. Like you're in trouble, bad boy.
You could.
Mister.
You very much could.
This is going to be a game you're going to regret,
father.
sir.
Why are you talking to me like my father? I don't like this.
So your Dogmatika Dropsies is going to be met with a Dogmatika Punishment. We've already seen that coming. I'm going to send Ash.
That's not nice, but I have the Reborn.
You don't.
Yeah, dude.
You're a liar, man. Stop
Why would I lie about this?
Why you always... He's not lying. All right, well, get that Dropsies back, man. I guess.
I'm going to use that Dropsies, and I'm going to go into my Meow Meow.
All right. Have you ever wanted to flip a table for a Yu-Gi-Oh card game?
Oh, yes, all the time.
All right. Well, this is definitely my moment to want to flip a table. So, you're going to trigger the effect of Dropsies by summoning Meow Meow.
And gain 1,000 to special summon.
You won't believe what my face down card is.
What face down card?
My other face down card.
Your other face down card?
My other face down card.
Is it something I care about?
It is so monstrous. It's gonna ruin your life.
Is it?
It is. It's a it's a card.
I don't think it's gonna.
You don't want to summon, bro. You don't want to stop summoning somebody. It's a Nibiru.
Nibiru stays in hand.
So it looks like you're gonna summon Roxy's from Dropsies plus Meow Meow into Prankin's Doodle Doodle Doo.
Correct, which is gonna allow me to search, and I'm gonna be able to special summon after I banish to draw.
Okay, all right. It looks like you popping off with some mad plays, my man.
Yep.
Can I borrow a feeling though? Can you
No.
You stop.
No Drake here. No Drake here.
In the polymerization with the fansies, what is going on here?
I'm gonna go straight to that Battle Butler because why not?
That is, you mean Rocket Ride.
Oh, that's
definitely
yes,
a Rocket Ride. Yeah. You're gonna go with a Battle Butler with 2 material?
Yeah.
Bro, best Battle Butler ever.
Bro, Poly, allows you to use 2.
Okay, for sure. So it looks like you're gonna summon double Dropsy, so we will see that totally awesome, will we?
Yes, we will.
All right, perfect.
And then Rocket Ride will be able to get me 2 of my Prank Kids again, allowing me to use them for another Link, or if I feel or have the resources, another Fusion Summon.
Bro, if you could find a way to detach for Totally Awesome, you can make Totally Awesome number 2. So unfortunately for you, I guess you didn't know, Dogmatically the Virtuous, Ecclesia the Virtuous cannot be destroyed with battle with the monster spell summon from the extra deck.
Correct, but the Rocket Ride can very much attack directly.
Oh, that's what you were doing. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that 1,000 damage, and now Rocket Ride will spell summon monsters from your graveyard to the side of the field.
Correct, so it's gonna be another Dropsies and a Lampsies.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the Doodle Doo's effect. I don't know why I tried to put it into the extra deck.
I was like, dang, it returns itself. What is it, a gladiator beast?
I had a brain fart.
It goes to the extra deck? Bro! That card's dope.
It would be great, right?
Yeah, you could say it's rising in the morning to the occasion.
Yeah, okay. So I grabbed Pandemonium and a Prank Kids monster.
And you're gonna get the Prank Kids place to shuffle again. What is going on?
Yes,
My man's
and
just
I'm gonna summon
popping.
the Bow Wow Bark in order to make sure that I have the correct resources I need.
My man's really is not lip gloss. He's popping right now. That was a good one. You know that was hot. My lip gloss is cool. My lip gloss is popping. Y'all remember that song?
We remember it.
I remember that song.
We're not acknowledging.
Bro, what is going on with you? Did you summon Prank Kids Roxy's in the extra monster zone?
I did something.
I think I'm actually just reading Roxy's, or I'm not 100% sure why I need to read Roxy's. But it's gonna be the end of your turn. It looks like you're gonna activate the effects of Prank Kids pranks. And that's gonna allow you to draw that additional card.
Correct.
And we're gonna get on to my, well, actually, I still have a card to use on your turn. I'm gonna use the effect of Titan Clad Ash to be able to search another Dogmatika.
Ash Blossom.
Did you just draw that Ash Blossom?
That's for me to know.
Don't lie to me.
I can't lie if I don't tell
I
you.
will flip this table. There will be no live game.
So I'm gonna activate this Bow Wow Bark in your standby.
Oh, whatever, man. So you're gonna get, okay. We know you're face down. It's a Pandemonium.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Stop trying to play these mind games with me, Merrick. Come on now. You have all three Prank Kids in your hand. You have a Pandemonium face down.
Okay,
It's a battle butler.
but I have one question. How does the Shadow Realm feel?
No. I'm gonna get very risky this time around from game one. I'm gonna set a card in that spell and trap card
And
zone.
I'm gonna activate the Pandemonium.
Yeah, I mean, we already knew it wasn't a, so
Yeah, I know.
using the Dropsies, the Lampsies, and the Fansies.
Correct, into the Battle Butler.
I think you've eclipsed the amount of times I've summoned throughout this entire game in one turn.
Probably.
I hope you're happy with that.
Oh, I am.
Fortunately for you, I have triple tactics talent, so I'm going to use it to snatch the Battle Butler.
Okay. I'm just gonna totally awesome it, if anything.
I have another triple tactics.
You don't.
I
I don't even think you got the first one, but...
Shut up. That's why nobody likes you, bro.
Because I win?
No, you never win.
What's happening here?
You're using the effect of your Prank Kids monsters to summon other Prank Kids monsters that we're not gonna go into.
You got it wrong. I'm using the effect of my Prank Kids monsters to win.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, hold on. Time out. So, man, this is definitely crazy what you got going on here. This is all on my turn. You're gonna use the effect of Battle Butler to be able to destroy my monsters and then get rid of the Meow Meow this time around. Just relying that I don't have the Flordelis.
Which you don't, because you just passed your turn, and I'm gonna draw.
Alright.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use these free resources here for a link summon.
Okay. I mean, are you flexing right now? Because I definitely...
Hard,
this is definitely game just with the doodle doodle do right
Flexing really hard right now.
Alright, why are you flexing so hard, bro?
Because, bro, I want them to know I do win.
You embarrassing me in front of my girl, bro. Don't do this
Yo,
to me.
girl.
Come on, Sabrina,
She ain't
right
your girl
there.
no more.
D. Unfortunately for you, I did open a Cypher in Gear Gamma. I'm gonna go ahead and use it.
Totally awesome.
And then I have another face down. I
don't have anything.
Yeah, I do. I got the infinite impermanence. So good luck using this card in that column, bro. Good luck using anything in that column.
That's fine.
Yep. I'm gonna negate your doodle doodle doo to prevent you from search.
I didn't really need it.
I mean, in theory, I can actually come back because you decided to like keep playing and whatever. So like, you don't have enough for game. I think.
I'm about to. I
you
literally just link summon with 2 Prank Kids monsters, and I'm about to summon 2 more.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
But they summoned in defense.
Okay, but I can link summon at the same.
No, you can't.
You're right. I can't.
See, there you go.
Except I'm going to summon these monsters.
Oh, for a second, I thought you were like, except I can't. Like, oh my.
And what's crazy here is I'm just gonna go into the unicorn. Like, I'm gonna pick up this extra deck. I'm gonna look at it real nice, and I'm gonna pick these cards up, and there's gonna be a unicorn.
Yikes! All right, so it looks like Fansies plus Doodle Doodle Doo to make the unicorn.
Correct.
And the effect of unicorn will trigger. Unfortunately, you won't be able to gain your Prank Kids effects. They have to be used to link summon a Prank Kids monster.
That's fine. We're willing to risk it.
Yeah, but you'll be able to get rid of that face down menacing card that could have ended your fate if you didn't have the Nightmare Unicorn.
I mean, yeah, we don't know.
It was definitely a card that would have won me the game.
I don't know about that.
It was a Mirror Force.
It was not a Mirror Force.
It was a Mirror Force. It was not a Mirror Force. So now it looks like you're gonna make the Prank Kids Doodle Doodle Doo, and that is going to be game. Prank Kids played valiantly, beating one of the best decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dogmatika Invoked. How do you feel about Prank Kids into this current format?
I definitely think, like I said, they can be a contender. I don't know about winning everything, but they are pretty strong, and they could probably get you an invite and maybe take you a little further.
I actually can agree with that. That's something that I can, especially after seeing this game, after witnessing how powerful Prank Kids can be. One card starters everywhere, the ability to play all of the hand traps. You say how many hand traps, they say yes. And you know, it's just a really powerful deck. And we look forward to doing more duels involving the Phantom Rage set. So go ahead and destroy that like button, and also be sure to catch these other videos and the YCS Fall Cup, because we'll catch you on the next one.